Hades belongs in my opinion to one of the best games out there. The game has incredible artistic direction, the soundtrack is really good, and the gameplay is super solid. This Greek-inspired game is considered one of the best roguelites of our generation, and its success is highly deserved. In this series, we're going to casually break down roguelites in different categories, refreshing your mind about this game, or maybe introducing you to it. This is Rogue Library Hades. Hades is a roguelike dungeon crawl by Supergiant games. It is roguelite, not roguelike. This term has been in the heat of discussion over the last couple of years, and it gets thrown around a lot. If you want to hear a nice, clear, constructed explanation of the two, I highly recommend watching Wonderbot's Prime video on it. I'll put a link in the description down below so you can see it for yourself. Supergiant Games is a very talented ensemble of game creators. You might have heard of them from Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre. In December 2018, Hades was released in its early access and had its full release in August 2021. On Steam the game is currently $25, which I think is a very good price. You play as Zagreus, who is in the Greek mythology the son of Hades. Zagreus tries to escape the underworld and his unloving father to get to his mother Persephone. Zagreus picks up a weapon from the beginning, and on every single floor Zag gets help from different Olympians who offer him random booms that can upgrade his weapons that will make his fights a lot more easy along the way. There are tons of different voice acted dialogues in this game, and the more runs you do, the more the relationships develop with the characters that you find.
Thanatos, I'd ask you to come in, but you're already here. It's really good to see you.
Almost every single run that I did, I felt like the dialogue was different. It never felt boring or repetitive to me. And I had to do a lot of runs to finish it. For me personally, the game has been relatively hard. I had to do over 50 runs to finally finish it for the first time. But I know that by asking other people that 50 runs is quite a lot. Like you can finish it a lot earlier than me. I probably just picked the wrong boons or anything. I honestly don't know. If you pick the right boons, you can create an awesome synergy. And those will make the battles a lot more easy and more fun in my opinion. Every zone is different. Like there are random dungeons in this one, but the key stages I guess will stay in place. But that can also change on how much you play. Like I'm not gonna give spoilers, but if you know, you know. Also because of meta progression, you will be able to make runs a lot more easier if you, for example, are already struggling at the beginning. I think you've already seen that the art direction in this game is really good. This is headed by the amazing Gen Z. The battles are flashy, but you can still see what's happening in this game. And the characters are incredibly attractive that I sometimes don't know if I play the game because I want to shoot around or just because the characters make me want to come back and feel something. This is just so stupid. Hades has an amazing soundtrack, helmed by the legend Darren Korb. You might have seen Darren perform at the Game Awards 2021, or alongside me in an interview, because I actually had an opportunity to interview Darren Korb 2 years ago. I am a complete nobody online, and I just decided to shoot a shot and send Darren a message, and I got an interview, which was amazing. Like I didn't expect that to happen. So I had an interview in 2 weeks, and I was completely stressed out. I still can't believe it happened. I wouldn't recommend the interview because I'm a big amateur, but then again I also haven't seen it, so if you want to see it, it's on YouTube. We'll put a link down below. Darren and his team did a great job putting the music in the game. When you're done battling, for example, I always found it so cool that the music smoothly ends when you finish a battle. That's the type of care that I appreciate in games, you know, when game developers go to that extent, it's just that little extra work, you know, it's really nice. And I am biased, but that's honest work. Hades was a very big success for Supergiant. It is currently unknown how many sales the game has at this moment, but on September 20, 2020, Supergiant has posted a tweet that the game has sold over 1 million copies. but I'm pretty convinced that this number has been multiplied by now. With a current score of 93 on Metacritic and 88 for users, the game was received really well, with Play calling it a gem for genre fans and newcomers alike, Vandal calling it one of the best roguelites ever made, and like Game Informer says, the game might go hard on you at the beginning, but will definitely want to stick around what the game has in store for you. I also really like reading Reddit comments, so I have a few comments from the Reddit review discussion thread. Modern and Rasmus says, Supergiant does it again, all of their games have been great, and this might just be the best one yet. Aegis says, Hades is a game that impresses me a lot, because it feels like it really justifies its format as a roguelike. It's the first game I've ever seen in the genre that uses its structure to more effectively tell its story. As of right now, there is no public information about upcoming DLC or a possible sequel. Outside of Bastion having the Stranger's Dream, none of their games really have had DLC. But with the success this game has had, I would say it's not completely out of the question, and there's always hoping we could revisit the world of Hades. I personally don't really mind if this was it for Hades, because everything is just a nice complete package, but I would welcome anything more with open arms. Thank you all for watching the first episode of Rogue Library. We will visit a new rogue title next time. Leave a comment down below what you want to see. And please like the video if you want to. It really helps my small channel a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm also there. And other than that, see you next time. And thank you so much for watching.